Tom.
Hello everybody, Tom Fox here, looking back to more Shovel Knight King of Cards. In the last episode, we ventured through the plains in order to make it back to our mummy, who made us a lovely meal, and we treated her like crap for it. We also started our journey to become the Joustus champion of the world. In this episode, we're gonna be heading over to the plains, Spectral Ravine, where we see a familiar face. Shine your crown. Shall we? These lanterns here act as terrain that you can bounce off of. So, yeah, gives you the opportunity to do spin jumps like that. Bip, bip. I'm curious to see, like, how far before Shovel Knight this takes place. Because, I don't know, man. Like, because it's a prequel, so how far before... Clearly this is before the Order of No Quarter came to be. So I think in that case, it would have to be before Spectre Knight, like... You know how he, like, transforms into, like in Shovel Knight, like in base Shovel Knight in Plague of Shadows, he transforms into, like, the Grim Reaper looking figure? It's gotta be before that then, right? Well, that's my take on it anyway. Spin, spin, oh lord! Oh, I'm not getting that. I have an idea. Come on. Got it! Haha! Totally wasn't worth it. Alright, gotta get back over here to get this swinging lantern. Up and... Oh, there we go! This is a treacherous field. All this just to play a card game. This is the card game adventure we all wanted. Ah, the travel. The excitement, the mystery. We haven't even played the card game yet. I just realized we hadn't done that. Got ourselves a challenge medal over there. Or, I'm sorry. I forgot what I don't believe I've gotten the name of what those medals are called yet. I'll just call them medals for now and hope that that I'm on the right track by calling them medals. Hello. Yeah. Nice. Woo! Ow. How dare that? How dare that rhinoceros beetle do that? Down we go. Anything else? Ah, checkpoint. Excellent. And headless skeletons. Nice. They're skullless. It seemed like a good pun at the time, but it wasn't. Let me go back because I can't reach that lantern from there. Because I gotta jump here. He seems to have the same jump arc as Shovel Knight, where I think Spectre and Plague Knight both had lower jump heights to reflect how they were in their games. Or rather, Plague Knight and Spectre Knight both had lower jump heights because of their increased mobility. Actually, I don't remember if Spectre Knight did. I remember Plague Knight did because he had a double jump. Boing. Okay. Ah, some of that money going off the edge. I need that dosh, man. You can't be hogging all the dosh like that. We spin our way up here, and brick, or a block. Whoops, I didn't mean to go on that just yet, but it works out. So we got another ring up here, and you might be thinking, oh, hey, another ring. That's gotta be another bonus, right? That just takes you back to where you were. So, we're gonna go ahead and charge our way up here. Actually kind of reminds me of Donkey Kong Country 2 a little bit, when you're fighting the Cleaver boss in the lava world. I missed a penny, but, you know what? A measly silver can stay there. I bid it no mind. Heed it no order. Whatever, keep going. My kingly speech is not up to snuff. Woo! Didn't think I was gonna make that jump. At the end here, we got all 3 of the medals because we had 7 in the last episode, in the last level. We've got 10 now. So let's continue on. Your quest to become King of Cards is not gone unnoticed. Ah, word has reached the slums, has it? Am I to travel with an entourage of mangy beggars now? You shall remain silent and heed my words well.
You stand no chance unless you... Out of my way, you reeking husk. I won't humor panhandlers on my path to the Joustus crown. A child in guise of monarch. I will teach you respect and the true meaning of fear.
So yeah, it's we got Spectre Knight here. Did anyone else see that? I want to see if I can lure him closer to that. Ah! You could see that he is indeed just Donovan from Spectre of Torment. And you can and also it does take place before any other Shovel Knight campaign because he doesn't have Pridemore Keep yet. You fight King Knight in Pridemore Keep. Although, oddly enough though, Spectre Knight seems to have a lot of his relics. Anyway, we've taken him down. Spin your scepter! The scepter that I never used to attack. Now I might get that as like a heirloom from now on.
You are impudent but quick on your feet. Interesting. Horrors! You touched my cape! Now I must launder away your disgusting filth! Take these and waste no more of my time.
Joustus deck. A starter deck of Joustus cards. Finally, your card quest can begin.
A Joustus deck? Did you soil it with your witchery? They're ordinary Joustus cards, you simpleton. Seek the nearest house of Joustus and play your role.
Alright, then I will. If you're going to be that way. Don't let them see you cry! So now, well, actually before that, we're gonna go back to the homestead because gems have invaded! Oh God! Mother? Are you alright? Oh, I missed that one. It's all good though. Ah! Okay, got it. Nothing like getting some extra cash though. That's always good. I don't remember if I mentioned this, but I am gonna try to 100% this. Okay? Oh shoot! Oh no! Come on! I keep forgetting. Aha! Okay, there we go. Okay, so I'm gonna go back over here because I can't get. Oh, I think I can get both of those at the same time. There we go. Woo! Grab some of these gems. Just grab as many as I need here. I want and all need. 'Tis my want, after all. Haha! No! Whoop! I almost missed this gem. Always good to get as much money as you conceivably get. Oh, I didn't realize I could just go from one to the other. I thought I could only do one. Nice. Get all that dosh, all that cash, all that money, and get out of here. All right. So we got that. Now let's actually go ahead to the House of Joustus. Not to be confused with the House of Mouse. But we have not played Joustus before. So we don't really have no idea what we're doing. Well, first off, we can't go in here. But if we come in here... Smart it all, had such a fine run, I did. Pah, I'll never be good enough to challenge King Pridemore. My, is that a brand new Joustus deck? Perhaps we can go over the rules together.
My mind is as honed as my armor. I need no prior experience to defeat a knave at cards. Stand aside.
I mean, no disrespect, your highness, but you'll be trounced and your riches squandered without proper advice. Be wise and valorous for both of us to practice Joustus, my lord. Ready for a bit of brush up on the card-playing parlance, sire? So now we're learning how to actually play Joustus. And yes, it is a card game. To win Joustus, you have to claim more gems than your opponent. To start, pick a card from your hand and place it on the board. It basically kind of like guides your hand as to like what you actually need to do. Your card covers a gem, you claim it, but you can't just place a card into a gem. You have to push it on. Arrows indicate which direction your card can push. Push the card you already placed to claim a gem. Let me play this guy. Put him over here, and that pushes the propeller rat over to the gem. But now he's pushing my card out of the way. As you can see, I claim the gem by pushing your card up. Push the card right to reclaim the gem for yourself. So, we're also limited by the board. So, well, let me do it. So if I were to pick the Dive Drake, and I were to try to place it here, I wouldn't be able to push it up because this spot, that spot on the top and that's out of play is already occupied. So if I try to push this one, there's an opposing arrow. Oh, but you see, you can't push there. That card is blocked by an opposing arrow. Still a way to push my card off the gem. You can just insert the card between. So we've put it between there. Push that out of the way. Match is almost over. The game ends when all the squares are full. Each player must place a card on their turn, but the only move I can make will lose me the game. My hand is forced. King Knight wins. You won. Open squares are full. There are a few other ways to win, and we'll go over those later. Fine match, my lord. It's lovely to play for fun. In real games, the winner takes a card. You know, for keeps. Well, I shall see about that then. So at each of these tables, you can play Joustus. You can also see who is currently like available like on these banners here. So we gotta play against this kid.
Am I fast? I'm already at best at Joustus. Only best, and I want to be the fastest.
I have to challenge a child. Winning the Joustus crown should be a piece of cake.
Hey, are we playing Joustus or what, mister?
Yes.
I've got Beetle cards and Fleeto cards.
Neato cards. Don't that just Beto? Well, anyway, let's start. We'll place our rat here, because he can only push me up or to the side. And then...
Drake Dragon!
And with that, the game is mine.
Take that, child.
You won! Open squares are full. So I can take one of his cards. No, I think I'll take his Fleeto card. So I got 1 metal, 300 gold, and I can now, and his Fleeto card. It's just like Battle City! Go ahead and edit our deck. So we can see that in terms of Propeller Rats, Beetos, Blorbs, and Blitz Steeds, we have infinite of them. But we do have limited of other cards, like this our new Fleeto deck, or Fleeto card here. So Fleeto card would probably be a good replacement for something that has an up arrow or something with a right arrow. So I'm gonna go ahead and overwrite a Beeto card in order to make room for the Fleeto card. This does get fairly complicated as it goes on.
Well, I guess I'm not the best at Joust anymore. Or the fastest, probably.
Young subject, heed my kingly wisdom. You don't actually need to be the fastest. Just tell people you are.
But, wouldn't that be lying?
I don't know, but if you would never race anyone, then you can never be proven wrong.
I see. You're right. You're actually right, mister. Wow, thanks! I'm the fastest. No one can outrun me.
And you can see it up in the banner at the top there. Ooh, hello. There is a little marker next to the kid, so to show that we've beaten him.
What a delicious game Joustus is. I mean, delightful. I'm like a kid again when I play. As you might have overheard, I've become unbelievable. Care to butt heads? I've deliberated over my deck for days, but now it's goat time.
He's eating his cards. I just saw him eat his card before the screen went away. So now this is generally how the game is supposed to be played on a 3x3 grid. So I need to be rather careful with my first move. Don't bring me down, Bruce. Unfortunately, I'm not in a very good position here. Can't push up. I'm gonna put a Beeto card right here.
Don't that just Beeto?
He does have a down card, so it's a little concerning. And also, we've got 3 gems now to play with, so we'll do this for now. I was afraid of that, but... Haha! Now that card is immovable because he can't be pushed in any direction now. Let's see. He does have a right movement. Trying to like gauge at what all my moves are here. We got some blocks here, so I can't do much there. If I push him down, I'll basically just be giving him the win since I wouldn't be able to push him in any direction. So I'll go with this for now, and then he'll just push me out of the way with his steed. Oh, he didn't do that. That's weird. I was totally expecting him to. Let's do this. What's he doing next? Pushing that down. He can only push me... He could push me left. How about this? I think with that, I've sealed it. Nope, never mind. But, doesn't matter because I have this that pushes him left. There we go. King Knight wins! So if you get all 3 gems, you get a gem sweep. So, this allows me to pick out 3 of his cards. Unfortunately, only 2 of them are really viable here because the other ones I have infinite of anyway, so I'll just take the Blorb. And there we go. And there was much rejoicing. Every time we beat, we get a medal, and his banner has been marked. Hello.
Barhop, I'll have a generous goblet of your finest juice. To me, the future king of cards.
Future king, you say? With your gleaming getup, I'd half expect you to toast the entire house of the round.
Well, as a matter of fact, maybe I will. Yes, yes indeed. Juice on the house, the finest for everyone, to a new era of my triumph.
Incredible, generous goblets for everyone on behalf of our new philanthropist. A fee of 5,000 gold will of course be required for the consideration, sir. ...
Or here's the gold. Here's the gold.
Be still, my heart. We have a new patron. To King Knight. 3 cheers for the king of this house.
Confetti all around. Everybody gets a goblet. Drink to your health and drink to mine. I shall open it up and pour the wine into everybody's goblets. Drink, drink in honor of me, King Knight. Horn of Heralding. Reclaim gold and shred enemies with confetti. So that is a new attack. As we go over to our our heirlooms, we can actually use that now. Hitting Y, I'm sorry, on my setup, hitting X, we'll send out the Horns of Heralding, and out they'll come.
Did you know it took 3 planes to travel here, and boy are my armors tired. You made it all the way up here just to look at my Joustus puzzle, then let me sum it up nicely for you. You'll have to win in 1 move. Call it single combat. Want to try my puzzle?
Yes. So, this guy is basically trying to... So this is kind of a good way to get a little bit of practice in, because you're going to want to look at what your opponent has to see what they can do to you. So for example, both Fleeto and Propeller Rat work in this situation because he has nothing... Never mind, no, it wouldn't work. Only Fleeto would work in this situation, because if I did Propeller Rat, the dragon he has on the right side there at the top would be able to push me out of the way to the left, and I would lose. So I have to use the Fleeto here. And there we go. All squares are full. We got 300 gold for that, but no metal. Curious.
Wait, you figured it out? That was supposedly impuzzleable. You are just astounding. Well, have you pieced it together yet? There's more than 1 puzzle. I've still got a stack of card conundrums on deck. Care to cut in?
Yes. Win the game in 1 turn. So in this regard, for a lot of these, we don't have to go for a gem sweep because we don't get any cards for them either. So we just have to win in 1 turn. And how we do that will depend on what we have. For example, he's got 2 left-facing cards there. So if I were to place Dive Drake over this one, then I would just be moved out of the way to the left. So I need to think very carefully on this. However, if I were to move Dive Drake from the top here, he wouldn't be able to push me because the Zambi on the side here would be blocking that push. And in doing this, I also get a gem sweep. It always is nice to just see the gem sweep text come out, though. And of course, there are going to be times where you can't get a gem sweep.
It doesn't take a king to realize that solving this last puzzle may be a futile task.
I've been changing his voice every single time.
Will you dig in and break new ground with your shuffle?
It's also the pun frog, I seem to recall. Win the game in 1 turn. So all of his cards push to the left. So that means I gotta figure out how to get a card in place over one of these 2 gems without letting him push me. On top of that, most of his cards are completely immovable. Push to the left, eh? And unfortunately, there aren't many places I can play cards. Because that's blocked. There's really, like, very few solutions to this. If I do this, that would end up in a tie because he just pushed my card out of the way. Oh boy, how do I go about this? There we go. Just push it out of the way, and he can't make another possible move with the cards he has. One valid move can't be made. And that's how you get the medal for that one.
Joustus has been served, as at long last I must card tribute to your noble cause.
We got a Croaker card. Notice the double arrow on that. Let's take a look at that Croaker card real quick. So if we hit, there we go. If we move over here, double arrow pushes standard arrows and blocks double arrows. So it's basically a more powerful push and really good to have in your deck here. So let's go ahead and replace. Let's replace a Blur. Let's replace a Blitzsteed with him. Do I have anything else I could put in? I could put another one of these in here. Yeah, I'll replace that. It's sometimes good to have the single ones, because if you have too many arrows, then your cards just become immovable. And that's no good. I do have another Fleeto, though, if I want to put that in. I think I'll hold off on it. Right now I want to find something else to replace the blorbs I've got. So here we go. Welcome to an explanation of Yu-Gi-Oh! If we go over here, punch this open, hey, it's Black Knight. We get another card, the Bard. Let's go ahead and add him to our deck. Where is he? There he is. Let's say we place him. Let's get rid of a Florb for that one. I'm sorry, a Blorb? Yeah, Florb is my sheep in Pokemon. So pardon me. Get all these, and we could check out this gold in here. We could check out this chest. Hey there, Your Highness. I've got some hot merchandise to juice up your Joustus game. Why not have a look? So now we can buy level 1 mystery cards. What will it be? It should be helpful. 17% owned, so we could basically just buy, like, this is basically booster packs, but you're buying them one at a time. We can also buy cheats. So yeah. I'm probably not gonna use these cheats all the time, but I do want to show off at least what they do initially. So I'm gonna go ahead and buy, Play All 3. Oops, I don't want to buy that. You can also see there's a reclaim thing here. If you lose games, then your cards end up there to be reclaimed, and they cost significantly less than you would have normally paid for them.
Never seen hoof of Never seen who for hide of you before, Goldie. This here's my neighborhood post. Play Joustus with a horse like me, you get trampled. But if you insist, you'll need to pay Chester a fortune to reclaim all the cards I win from you. Giddy up!
So probably won't use the cheats for this one. This is actually a fairly small one. However, he's got some very powerful cards. Actually, if I use the cheat, I could win right now. Oh, man. Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. Play that there. Play that there. And then play this. And that's what I call a one-turn win. And I get to claim his... Oh, you know, that was a bad idea because I probably could have gotten some better cards out of it. Cheating really does take the cake. So now we've defeated all of them. Come over here. I'd like to remember... I'd like you all to remember Black Knight's actual canonical voice.
You have my attention now, king or otherwise. You have skill enough at the game, I admit. My unease grows with developments of this Joustus crown debacle. The moment I realized that a mastery of Joustus would provide insight, I became a champion myself. I best you easily in armed combat, but in Joustus, we cross cards.
I'm actually gonna buy another cheat before we continue on. Why not have a look? Yes, I will grab Gem Thief. And I am spending quite a bit of my gold here, but we'll be able to get that back later. I can also grind for gold off screen.
My mind is victory held steadfast. Come, Terrapin, an ambush! Onward, my turtle companion! Let us give our foe a worthy joust!
Alright, and here we are. The champion of this house, Black Knight. I got a really bad draw my first turn. Good opening gambit right there. He's got a lot of cards with double arrows on them, so we're going to be very careful there. They're actually not too bad to have early on, considering. I'm going to go ahead and get that out of the way, but he's probably going to push me out of the way immediately. Yep. Ah. Oh, he also has... So here's the thing. He also has a boss ability. Something I maybe should have mentioned earlier. So let's see. Ah, here's an idea. Boss power, Meteor Smash. He just destroys the entire field. Fortunately, that takes him his turn, so I have opportunities to do things like this. Actually, this would probably be a... No, not him, not him. I need to save that card because I'm gonna need it. However... Yep. King Knight also has... Or, I'm sorry, Black Knight also has his own card, like, just himself. I do have my cheat, but I do want to try to win this fair and square. I believe some mistakes have been made. But now he's just gonna push that out of the way. Grab this because he's about to destroy the field again. Meteor Smash! Plenty of cards for the pushing. This can't be pushed to the right now, but it can be pushed up. I'm gonna just do this for now. Go move. Oh, that was a horrible mistake. I do have some stuff that can push up. And again, so does he. And we just place it here. I think he only has the ability to use his boss power either twice or 3 times. If I do that, then he just takes it. How about here? And then he'll push that out of the way. He pushes his. Oh no! Son of a gun! I didn't think how close we were on that one. He's taking my. Oh! He's taking my bone clang. Alright. Time to cheat! I'll try it once legitimately, and then if I don't win, I cheat. He's already using his card power. Yeah, that works. Because then he'll destroy his Black Knight. Then he'll, oh no wait, never mind, it's my move. Yu-Gi-Oh. I'll make him invincible. Do this. Oh, he destroyed his Black Knight card, so I can't get it now. Oh, he played a really good card, too. Whatever. It's time to cheat. Anything goes up? Yes. Gem Thief is a really good one. Those cards are now locked. Oh, I didn't even see the flames there. Well, I used that up. He's got cards that push left and right. Pushed mine out of the way. That's fine, because I think... Unless he has a... Yeah, unless he has a down card. Two ups and a left and a right. Let's get this one out of the way. Oh, the top row's going soon. Which means my cheat was all for naught! Do this for now, because it can't be pushed. This game is hard. I don't really have a lot of good moves. If I move this one over there, he's just gonna get pushed, so. Fortunate. I can kind of build up a. Yeah, I can build up a. Because he can just push that down at some point anyway. Alright, you know what? Let me just do this. You see, that's a good move. But I think that, this move... Let's see. He's got some lefts and rights. I think I have an impenetrable defense at the bottom unless he gets a double arrow. Let's do that. Ooh, that kind of... Uh-oh. Still doesn't have any double arrows, so... You know what? I can win this turn anyway. Overanalyzing the board. I win! I have bested you, Black Knight! Alright, let's go ahead and get his gold armor. 900 gold, and we got another one of those medals. Nice.
Terrapin, my loyal steed, even with your tactical guidance we lost. This shiny charlatan called our gambit. But tarry not, King Knight, for though it's been fun and games, I sense something is not right. Tread lightly in your leggings. Now is the time to be choosing allies wisely, with strategy in mind.
You there! You, the pauldrons, fancy pants, yes you! My friend and I have an offer for you. We need to talk elsewhere.
Sorry, petitioners, I am not accepting gifts from peasants, and I won't have a word with your pleasantry. A word of your pleasantries. Does the Joustus crown ring a bell? We bid you no harm, and wish to hear your story. Please, your highness? Finally, some recognitions of my status. Very well, I'll hear you out. Heave and grab the rope.
And we shall heave and grab the rope next time on this game. King Knight. Actually, we'll do it now because I don't think it saves until I enter the overworld again. So let's go. Episode went on for a little bit longer than I intended to, but you know what? It's fine. Into the sky! This ramshackle monstrosity seems ready to splinter to bits, but I must say this view of my future kingdom is quite remarkable.
The glide wing is a sturdy lass. My crew of fortune seekers depends on her, and we turn a mighty profit.
And lately, we've had our eyes on the Joustus crown.
But we need a champion who can outplay King Pridemore, and clearly you, my friend, have a magic touch.
Oh, I assure you, the Joustus judges will be small work for a talent such as my own.
Oh, your grace, I believe we have an understanding. If we work together, the glory will be yours. First up is King Pridemore, a bearded noble with a razor wit. We're nearing his domain, Pridemore Keep. But we'll be a moment yet. Have a stroll around the glide wing and rest up. Welcome aboard.
So, before we do anything else, I'm gonna, next time on Shovel Knight King of Cards, we're gonna explore the Pride Wing and then continue on with our adventure. So I'll see you all next time. Later. And 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2.